all my flowers and my plants, so you can see kind of like how far they have gone in the last couple of weeks. As you always, don't forget to like and subscribe, and yeah, let's go. Okay, so out the front we have our dahlias. As you can see, they are absolutely amazing. Look at this for colour. I'll stand out of the sun so you can see. Absolutely amazing colour. They are a red velvet texture. They feel like velvet, they're so pretty. Then we have our hardy fuchsia over here in the corner, which has really blossomed since I put her into her own pot. Then we've got my hydrangeas. These ones are pink. Both of them are turning pink this year. One used to go blue, but this one is turning pink, and so is this one. So I've got some nice little buds starting to come up here. My yellow rose bush, which is a mini rose, has really started to come on as well, so she's doing good.
I'll get you out.
Yeah. Then we have a cherry tree. Again, since I repotted her, she's doing really well. My my Christmas tree, whatever variety this is. And then these, I have no idea what they are. It's still growing. We're just going to let them stay there for a little while longer. And that's the other cherry tree. And this is the lemon tree. I've literally just taken her out of the greenhouse because, well, there was everything it was in the greenhouse and it was getting a bit overcrowded. So I took her out, but again, she's still doing magnificent. And down there I have my blueberry bush, which again is doing really, really well. And I've just replanted out an avocado, so that one there is doing really good as well. So here we have my greenhouse. That is a tomato greenhouse there. So I'm just going to open it up and you can see what's inside because it's pretty chaotic. So this is what is in my greenhouse at the minute. It is absolutely overflowing with tomatoes, and we are getting some little baby ones here.
How did that?
So you can see, I'll show you in a minute, Baba. So we're getting some baby ones here. Hopefully we'll have some really good juicy ones. There is a lot coming in, as you can see here in the back. There's a lot of more buds.
How did this?
Don't know, Baba. So we have a lot. I think I need a bigger greenhouse.
How did that?
I think I actually may need a bigger greenhouse, but what I have started to do is just kind of lift up the top to give it a bit more space. So these ones are kind of growing into it. But we'll see how she goes. It's doing good. I also have my baby aloe veras. So I have a little nursery here. So I might put them into one of the greenhouses. I'm not sure which side, or the front or back of the house. I just want to leave them at the front where they get the most sun for a little while longer, see how they get on. And then I have this plant here. I'm not actually sure what this is called, but I have had this for nearly 8 years. This is what my son got me one Easter. He was 1 year old. So I have it for 6 years? Yeah, 6 years because he's 7 now. And then I have my ivy, and then another plant of the same variety. My neighbour got me this for Christmas, and I love ivy. I just think it's so pretty. So trying to keep these alive as much as I can. Plus I'm trying to get it to crawl. So I wanted to kind of go around this here, the handle of this basket. So yeah, I love plants. Can you not tell? I think that is everything. Oh, my potatoes are here as well. I need to put some more soil into them. And then my lettuces are growing fantastically. I actually had some this morning for breakfast and they were delicious. So very good. Very, very good. Let's go around the back now and have a look. Okay, so here we have loads of tomatoes, and then I have a poinsettia. I had to take her out of the house because she was just getting on my nerves. There was some weird kind of I'm going to say a bug type thing growing on her, and it was just too much for me. I couldn't handle it. It was a disgusting, it was some kind of a bug that was like taking the sap out of it. Since I've put him outside, don't seem to be having that issue, but I do need to put some new soil in her because when I put her out, we got a gust of wind and half the soil fell out of her and some of it broke off as well. But as you can see, she is recuperating quite nicely. But still, I just want to kind of sort this out. Just want to make sure she's healthy, because if there's anything bad happening, I might have to actually get rid of her. I don't want to, because she's a really nice plant. I really like a poinsettia. And then again, I've loads of tomatoes growing here as well. And I've more tomatoes growing behind here, but these are kind of my wild ones. I'm not really fussed whether they do well or not. And if they die off, I'm not really fussed. I also have a banana plant. I never really show her. I don't know why. But she's doing really well. I actually need to repot her at some stage too, because I have loads of little baby banana plants underneath here. But this is the Musa variety, so I don't know whether I will actually ever get fruit out of her. But she's just a really pretty plant, and I love her leaves. I think she's just beautiful. I love these leaves. They're just amazing. And yeah, I love her. She's my favourite. I have her a very long time now as well. So some of these plants, I've had them like since they were literally seeds, and she's one of them. So now we're going to look into the greenhouse. Oh, Saoirse, you have it open. Good girl. Well done. Thank you. All right, open it up here. Okay, so what have I in here? 2 little broccolis. They are Jude's broccolis, and I have a pepper plant here. The rest of what's in here was supposed to have been some basil and some sweet corn, but I think all the sweet corn has done what it's going to do. I don't think it's going to get any better, so yeah, we'll just leave it there. But the broccoli is doing quite nicely. And down here we have our potatoes, which are really grown. They will soon, it's soon time to harvest them. When they start dying off, then you start harvesting them. Then we have our sweet corn here, which is grown so good. Logan planted this. These were his little project, and it's absolutely, like, the height of it, it's about 2 foot, 3 foot off the floor. And then we have some more rhubarb here, which I have to harvest again soon because it's getting a bit crazy. But yeah, the potatoes are starting to wilt at the bottom, which you can see, I don't know if you can see down here. But as soon as it starts to wilt back, then it's time to harvest them out, which I think will be soon for this plant. Yesterday I found here a really cool moth. It was called an elephant moth. I think I might insert a video here so you can see it, but it was so cool. It was pink and green. But sometimes you can find lovely little creatures here. But yeah, that's it. Is about everything that's updated in my garden. Some things have changed, some things not so much, but my sweet corn have really came on. You want to go digging, good girl. Some things have really came on, some things really haven't started, and we've got some new ones. So with my little baby aloe veras. So yeah, not too bad for a small garden. Thank you again so much for watching, and I'll see you on my next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye.